Okay. Good afternoon. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In my last class, could you remember? Could you remember me? Okay. In my last class, I think I spoke to you. So, what is the advantage when we are purchasing the stock using the credit card? Sometimes some companies or some big organization, time to time they promote credit card offers, right? Time to time they promote credit card offers. What's the benefit for the company? What are the benefits for supplying that type of actually my volume is full. If you have any problem for my volume, so are you hearing?
We can hear you clearly, sir.
It's okay, no? It's Are you hearing clearly?
Yes.
Okay.
The loudness is not enough.
So my side, I try to put my maximum volume. So otherwise, I try to use earphones. So we'll see. Wait a minute. Okay, we'll see. I think almost okay. Right. Say last time I spoke to you. So about the credit card. So three things we want to think about. Three different matters. What's the benefit for the bank? What's the benefit for the users who are using the credit card? What's the benefit time to time some companies or big organizations they allow to purchase? When you are purchasing credit card, then only you can get 5%, 10% off. So what are the benefit for that type of organization? Say for example, Food City or Dambro, KFC, Cargills, whatever, right? So time to time they announce that type of announcement. What is the benefit for that organization? So if anyone think about this, if you have any idea, what's the benefit for the bank, right? First, what's the benefit for the bank, right? Think about this. So in bank point of view, so if I try to apply to get one credit card, so first of all, I wish to submit my I try to supply I try to supply okay I try to supply I try to supply my salary particulars, basic stuff. What are they? Salary particulars, salary particulars. Oh, there is enough, right? So first we can give my salary particulars to the bank, and my work is a little confirm or something, right? Then they will ready to give the credit card for me, depend on my salary and depend on my trust. the bank will ready to give the credit card, right? So that is one type. Otherwise, I am not a permanent salary payer. Then how can I get the credit card? In my turnover, right? In my turnover, in my banking turnover, in my bank deposits, against bank ready to give some type of limits, right? Credit card limits. Okay. So these are the methods we can get the credit card from the bank. So if I have permanent job, or if I have good relationship with the bank, or if I have some fixed deposits, so bank is ready to give credit card for me. So if you have any problem or any suggestion, please chat with me, right? Please chat with me. Okay. So if you want to and ask any question, so put the chat. So I can immediately watch your chat. Okay. So then I can get the credit card, right? So what about the credit card limits? What is the limit of the credit card? 20,000, 40,000, 50,000, 100,000. So anyone heard about more than 100,000 credit limit? 500,000, 1 million, 2 million credit limit?
It's based on their salary amount, I think.
Yeah, depend on the salary amount. What's the maximum? 1 million, 2 million, 3 million? Is it possible?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 1 million.
1 million, is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yeah.
possible.
Normally, the basic cards depend on the banks. They can categorize silver, gold, platinum cards, right? Silver card, gold card, platinum card, right? it's a little bit fashion, right? It's a fashion. Say now, if I am using small phone, right? Feature phone, right? If I am using feature phone, so someone they are using Android phone. In Android phone or in iPhone, so some recognition, right? Some type of status. So if I am using iPhone 12 Pro Max, right? That is the status, right? Look like a status, no? 12 Pro Max. It's reflect the status of the person. The customer is using one 12 Pro Max. It can be simply reflect the status. What's the status of the customer? So likewise, sometimes some customers they are using platinum card. They display the platinum card. So the platinum limit some depend on the bank. So some banks they will give platinum card for 1 million. So platinum card 500,000, right? So depend on the limit they can use that card. So it can be reflect the status of the customer. So he's a good customer, right? He's a good gentleman, right? Why? The card he is using platinum. So when you are giving the card to the shopping mall or shopping complex, if you are using silver card, if you are using golden card, you are using platinum card. Depend on the card, the person he is getting the card, he can understand, oh, this is a platinum card, right? Platinum card holder. Platinum card holder. Look, likewise. So the person is using normal Samsung phone or normal Vivo phone or normal Oppo phone rather than iPhone 12 Pro Max, high-end phones. Could you understand what I say? Right? So the limit is varied. The limit is varied. Maybe 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, everything is possible. Right? Everything is possible. So if they can give 2 million or if they can give 1 million limit, so normally you can purchase the card. So they will give grace period, 40 days, period. So within that 40 days period, you have to settle down the payment, right? You have to settle down the payment. Otherwise, they will put penalty, right? They will put penalty for you. So some type of purchase look like this. If you can purchase this mobile phone, 60 installment, the installment fee is free of charge, no more additional cost. So the cost is 100,000, then you can simply divide the 100,000 by 60. What is the actual amount? That is one installment payment, nothing else. No more one single rupees additional payment is inserted to this type of thing, right? So now I have a credit card, so offered by one particular bank. So time to time they can put some offers. So if you wish to go to see the Cargill's Square or any other food city, sometimes they will give 5% off if you are using this type of credit card, right? So what is the benefit? So no more or discount. So sometimes they are giving credit card purchase. Okay, no problem. You can purchase. So sometimes they will give 5% off, 10% off. What is the benefit for that particular shop or particular showroom? What's the benefit? What's the benefit? So please tell me. I want to share with your answers. Or otherwise text. So what's the benefit for the food city? They time to time announce some announcement, say 5% off when you are purchasing using Sampat credit card. Or sometime Pizza Hut or KFC, they will give offers. So when you are using Cargill's credit card, you can get 10% off. What's the benefit? Without benefit, anyone can do the business? Is it the charity? What do you feel? Is it the charity or business?
Business.
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 Everyone doing business. No more charity, right? No more charity. Yeah. I am expecting your valuable response. So I got one actual point. So get more sales, right? If they can announce, if you can purchase 5% off or 10% off, then in the particular day they will get the amount of sales is huge amount of sales, or comparably normal sales and the particular off day sales, the sales is a little bit number of times repeated. So 2, 3, 4 times bigger sales is happened, right? So low profit, the rotation is high, right? Low profit, the rotation is high, right? That is the first thing. The customer visit is also increased. The new customer will come because they will give something, right? They will give something. Due to that, new customer is also come to that point. Due to that, the customer base is increasing. When you are using cash purchase instead credit card purchase, what do you feel? If you have purchased the stuff and you have to pay in your pocket, instead when you are paying by cash, you are paying by credit card. What's your mental feeling? What's your mental feeling? Both are same, both are different. If you are purchasing by cash, hard cash, instead if you are purchasing by credit card, what's your mental feeling? What do you feel? When you are purchasing by cash, when you are purchasing by cash, instead you are using credit card. When you are giving the credit card, when you are using your credit card, you are not giving the cash, no. So you thought, I will pay, I will settle 40 days back, right? I will settle down this payment 40 days back. So immediately we are not thinking about the payment. So 40 days credit. So try to purchase this, right? So you are not worried about your purchase. Automatically, your purchasing capacity should be increased. Automatically, right. So actually, one student wrote one good message. When you are using a credit card, right? Credit card give us a millionaire thoughts, right? I felt, if I am using a platinum card or golden card, so actually I don't have one single rupees in my pocket. I have only one credit card, but my purchasing capacity up to that card limit, right? My purchasing capacity up to that card limit. Say the card limit is 100,000, my purchasing capacity is equivalent to 100,000. I can borrow the goods here and there up to 100,000, right? I am not worried about, because my purchasing capacity is equivalent to 100,000. I am not bothered or not worried purchase the stuff here and there, right? So I can purchase. My purchase is not like or not equivalent to the cash purchase. I can purchase more. Something, the needed item, sometime unneeded or not the necessary item is also purchased by me, right? So in the corporate sales guys point of view, that is the expectation. So they try to put one offer. You will come inside, go through, search here and there, try to purchase more quantity, needed and unneeded, or less move product and fast move product should be go out. All right. So in the organization or in the corporate sales, what are they? Say normally Cargill's Food City, they are getting benefit when they are announcing time to time this type of offers, right? So they get benefit. What's the benefit for the bank? So normally bank, they will give this type of credit card, then annually they will charge, right? Annual charge is added. So depend on the limit. If you are using 1 million credit card, the annual charge, it may be vary, depend on the bank. So closer to 12,000 rupees annual charge, right? If you are using 100,000 card, then it may be 300,000 or 400,000 annual charge. So they can get annual charge. When you are settle the payment on time, right? So 40 days credit, they will give 28 is the cutoff date. You have to settle down the payment 28. If you forget about to pay the credit card payments, you can go to 29. You have to plan to settle the payment. What's happened? They will put interest. They will put interest for your purchase. So your outstanding is 20,000. You fail to settle that money on 28, then 29, they will put interest. So the interest is very high. Interest is very high. Normally, the interest is 30% interest, right? 30% interest or 36% annual interest. What's the difference annual interest and monthly interest? if you have any clear-cut idea about annual interest and monthly interest. So sometimes if you are borrow the money from your neighbor, right? Borrow the money from your neighbor, they say, so 2% interest, 2% monthly interest. Right? 2% monthly interest. Annual interest means that is the yearly interest. So you can see every bank, so nowadays the interest rate came down. So they put 10% annual interest. So which is good. Bank is given 10% annual interest. My neighbor is given 2% monthly interest. So 2% is less than 10 now. 2% is less than 10. No problem to borrow the money. So no need to fill up the forms. So the borrower is ready to give the money. So I can keep the money, but monthly I will settle down that much of interest. That's all. What do you feel? Monthly interest, we can borrow the money from our neighbor or we can borrow the money from bank. Which is benefit for us? What do you feel? Bank, okay. So bank interest, bank. What's the difference? So then what's the problem? Bank interest is higher than the borrow our neighbors. What's the difference? Oh, what's the trick? Bank says annual interest, right? Bank says annual interest. If you borrow the money 10,000 from the bank, if you borrow money 10,000 from bank says 10% annual interest. 10% annual interest mean end of the year, 1 year, sharp 1 year, you have to pay 1,000 rupees, 10% of your total amount. So if you borrow 10,000 rupees, 10% interest, end of the year, you have to pay 10,000 capital plus 1,000 rupees interest, altogether 11,000 rupees you have to pay to bank. That's all, right? 10%, right? If you borrow the money from your neighbor say 2% interest monthly. What do you mean 2% monthly? So if you borrow 10,000 rupees, every month you have to pay 200 rupees for your neighbor. So 200 rupees, 2% means 200 rupees, then that 200 per month. If you can calculate that one for annually or yearly, how much the total amount? 200 into 12 months. The value is equal to 2,400. 2,400. Now you can think this one annually 1,000 rupees, 10% interest. Bank says 10% interest annually. Neighbor says 2% interest monthly. So the difference is 2,400 annually and 1,000 rupees annually, right? So that is the monthly and annual interest. Normally, if you have failed to settle the credit card payment on time, bank put the interest closer to 36%. That is equivalent to 3% monthly. 3% monthly. Very, very, very high charge. Very, very, very high charge, right? So they can settle down. You have to settle down big amount of money or penalty or interest, right? So bank, they can simply earn when we are paying the annual payment we have to pay. If I am a credit card user or customer, annually I have to pay, say, 4,000 or 3,000 annual payment. In addition to that, if I am failed to settle down the payment on time, bank will put interest or penalty, right? Is it the way bank they are earning the money from their credit card supply? If you feel, is it? No. Not only this, right? Not only this. When you go out anywhere, you have to pay or you have to purchase 10,000 rupees, right? Say now I went to Cargill's and purchased 10,000 worth of stock. I return back, right? I return back, right? But Cargill's, they have to settle the money. They have to settle the money immediately, right? 2.5% of the total purchase. It may be varied. It may be varied. So 10,000 rupees swap by the particular customer, then the bank immediately settle down 9,700 rupees to the particular corporate company, so the particular supermarket. So they can pay 9,750 rupees to Cargill's, 250 rupees, 2.5% or 3% or 2%. It may be varied. The charge is 2% or the charge is 2.5%, the charge is 3%. It may be varied. They can cut down, right? So due to this transaction, bank have enough money. Bank have enough money. What are they? Say annual interest, annual fee, penalty fee. Third one, each and every purchase for this credit card, bank can get 2 to 3% margin, right? So bank is enough. Now, in the customer perspective, we are using credit card. I don't have money, but my purchasing capacity up to that credit card limit. I am happy. Why I am happy? I don't have money, but my purchasing capacity now this much. If I am in struggle, I had some problem, then only I am using this credit card. Why I want to go here and there? So anywhere else, no need. If I have a credit card, I can purchase immediately. I can sort out my issue. So due to that, I am happy, right? I am happy to purchase the stock, right? So if you have to settle on-time payment, no more penalty. So your side is all, the customer perspective side is also okay. What is the purpose of Cargill's? So corporate customers. What's the benefit? So they are selling the product low profit compared to other cash customer, credit card customer. The Cargill's point of view, they are getting low benefit, but they are pushing more stock. They are pushing more stock. So needed stock, unneeded stock, moon නැතුව product ඔක්කොම the product are not non-moving products, everything they can push it immediately, right? Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. So what are the benefits each and every customer, bank and corporate customers point of view, right? Okay. So now we can move to the lesson. So in our lesson, actually 15 hours theory part and practical session is also available. In theory part, so the first one, introduction to hardware and the relevant thing, right? So 10 years back, this syllabus is okay, right? 10 years back, this syllabus is okay. Nowadays, we try to modify, but I don't know. All of the students have the same level for IT, because someone they already have good knowledge about IT, someone they have very low level knowledge in IT. Due to that, we want to compromise all of you. We want to go through in one level. Sorry, right? Say classification of computers, right? Classification of computers. So all modern computers and computing devices use microprocessor whose speed and storage capacity are skyrocketing day by day, right? Skyrocketing day by day. The development benchmark for computer is now their size. Computers are now classified on the basis of their use or size. So I don't know if you know the story or not know the story. So 10 years back, or 10 to 12 or 15 years back, normally if you are using a pen drive, the size of the pen drive 32 MB, 64 MB, 128 MB, right? MB, not GB. 32 MB, 64 MB, 128 MB. Now we are using pen drive. What's the size of the pen drive? Now the pen drive is available in the market. 8 GB, 16 GB, 32 GB, 64 GB, 128 GB. What about next? If you anyone heard about rather than this pen drive or USB drive? What's the size of the USB drive is available in the market? Hello? Yeah, 2 GB? Yeah, 2 GB. Yeah. No. I am talking about pen drive, USB drive.
128 GB.
Yeah, 150.
120.
Yeah. 1 TB, 1 TB, 1 TB, 2 TB, 4 TB. 4 TB is also available. 1 TB, 2 TB, 4 TB, right? So the pen drive now become TB, right? The size is gone up to TB, terabyte, right? So the size, the storage size is rocking now, right? Is increasing day by day. I think 12 years back, 12 years, 10 years, or maybe 10 years, 9 years, 10 years back. So the Android phone introduced in the market, right? So when they introduced the Android phone in the market, the size of the storage capacity is equal to 512 MB, 256 MB, 256 MB, 512 MB. Nowadays, we try to see what about the storage capacity, internal storage. What is the RAM size, right? 4 GB, 64 GB, 8 GB RAM, 256 GB internal. So the size is increasing dramatically, rocking out, right? So the storage is increasing, not only computer, mobile phone, everywhere the storage is increasing. Why the storage is increasing that much? Our usage. Earlier, we want to show the film, we can see using CDs. After that, the clarity is not good, then we will use DVDs, HDs. Now, the size of the film, very sharp, right? High definition film. Now we try to see Blu-ray disc, right? So the size also very important. Depend on the size, the picture quality is also going up and down. So the classification of computer, we can classify the computers using this, right? First one, all modern computers and computing devices use depend on this classification means desktop computer. Normally, there is the PCs, right? We are using personal computer. Second one, laptops. Third one, tablets. Fourth one, server. Fifth one, mainframe computers. The last one, supercomputer. Desktop computer, in our day-to-day life, we are using our personal computer, that is the desktop computer. What is the purpose we are using the computer? That is the desktop computer. Laptop computer, comparably do the same. Desktop and laptop both are doing the same, but laptop inbuilt power, due to the inbuilt power, we can use the computer more than 4 hours, 5 hours, so up to 10 hours, right? What's the difference between tablet and laptop? What's the basic difference between tablet and laptop? Can you define? These are the different. Smaller than laptop. So if you can say this is laptop, this is mobile phone, what's the size? Yeah. Actually, nowadays tablet also have separate keyboard, right? Tablet have a separate keyboard. That is the KB cover. Normally we can say KB cover. That is the magnet cover, right? That is the magnet cover. So the same cover is available in my laptop as well. So in my laptop, so I am using one touch laptop, right? That's why I duck those. So my laptop is also touch one, right? So laptop also have touch laptop with KB cover. Tablet also have touch one with KB cover. KB cover means that is the magnet cover. If you can remove the cover, right? If you want, you can touch the cover. Then the one style of magnet field is available. It can be fetch it, right? So no need, you can take it out. But normally, laptop screen in the top and the bottom part is a keyboard, right? Keyboard panel. Tablet, when you are touching the screen, so if you need this, the keypad is automatically comes up. It's on-screen keypad, right? On-screen keypad. The definition for tablets and mobile phones, right? What's the difference between mobile phone and tablets? 7 to 10 inch, right? 7 to 10 inch display size, we can say that is tablet. Less than 7 inch, we can say that is the mobile phone, right? More than 7 inch onwards, we can say that is the tablet. Less than 7 inch, we can say mobile phones, right? So desktop computer, day-to-day life we are using. Laptop computer, here and there we can use. But nowadays the usage of desktop comes down. Most of the students, most of the staff, most of the working people, they expected to use laptop computers instead of using desktop, right? Is it correct or not? What's your idea? If you plan to purchase one computer, what's your idea? Desktop or laptop?
Laptop.
Laptop. Why?
Laptop.
It's easy to carry. Why? It's easy to carry, right? But same time, the usage of tablet is also rapidly increased. Tablet usage is also dramatically increased. Why? Is portable. It's very convenient to bring it out. Not only that, with the KB cover and all, it can be used as a laptop, right? Tablet is also very popular usage in our country. Nowadays, Zoom class, everywhere they are using laptop instead of using mobile phones, right? The next one, server. Server, when we are using a network, we can store everything inside server. Mainframe computers faster than servers. Mainly mainframe computers we are using. Airline ticket booking, train ticket booking. So at a time, so all over the world, so many agents, they try to book their flight, right? So how many tickets is available? 2 tickets. Everywhere, everyone they can see. Immediately if a person book the ticket, so immediately the ticket number comes down. So only 1 ticket is available. So it should be happen very fast, very fast. Due to that, they are using mainframe computers, right? Supercomputer is the high fast computers in the world, right? So desktop computers, laptop, tablets. So in tablets here, one sentence was wrong. 5 to 10 inch, we are the size of the screen. It was wrong. 7 to 10 inch, right? 7 to 10 inch. So normally in the laptops, what are the operating system we are using? Most of the laptop, what are the operating system we are using?
Yes.
Windows, right? Big Windows. So if it is in the Apple product, Apple computer, then
iOS.
Macintosh, right? Macintosh, Mac OS. If it is in a mobile phone, what's the operating system using? Android, right? Android. That is the Apple mobile phone. What's the OS? iOS. What is the tablet using in Apple? Apple tablets, how can we call?
iOS.
iPad, right? iPad, right? So Apple computer, Apple, the company Apple, they are using their own operating system. If it is in a computer side, they are using Macintosh. If it is in a mobile sector or if it is in a tablet sector, they are using iOS, right? iOS. But Android is the open source. Android is the open source. So in this open source, no need to pay anyone. So we can use the Android without paying any money to a particular company. But some restriction is available. There is the link with Google and all. We are not talking about that, right? Up to this is okay. Server. So
Yes, sir.
in server there are different type of server is available. File server, game server, application server, database server, mail server, printer server. Depend on the purpose we are using that type of servers, right? So mainframe computers are computers used by organizations like banks, airlines, and railway to handle millions and trillions of online transactions per second, right? Why? They are using mainframe computers. Within a nanosecond, they can upload. What's the difference between million and billion? Billion. How much? What's the difference between million and billion, billion. Millions means 1, 6 times 0, right? Million, 1 and 6, now 6 zeros. What about billion? 9 zeros. 10 to the power 3. We can multiply billion into 10 to the power 3, right? It's not my part. So anyhow, most common mistake, most of them they multiply with 100, right? It's wrong. Million is multiplied by 10 to the power 3,000. Then only we can get billion. Billion can multiply by 10 to the power 3, then only we can get trillion, right? Okay. So the size of the mainframe computers are big in size, 100 times faster than server, right? Very expensive, use priority OS provided by the manufacturer. So sometimes they are using their own built-in server OS, inbuilt hardware, software, firmware, security features, right? Supercomputer are the fastest computer on the earth. They are used for carrying out complex, fast, and time-intensive calculators for scientific and engineering applications. So scientific and engineering application, they are using this supercomputer. So supercomputer, they are using petaflops, right? Petaflops. Molecular mapping and research, weather forecasting, environmental research, oil and gas explorers, right? These are the things mainframe computers they are using, right? Now, I will touch input and output devices, right? I wish to talk about roughly about what are the difference between input and output devices. So normally we can talk about the computer. We can compare what's the difference between man and computer, right? So in a human, right, we can get knowledge or information from outside. We are using so many different parts, right? We can see, we can hear, we can touch, we can smell. So these are the part acting to get the information from outside or data from outside, right? Do this type of input. These are the input we are receiving from the environment. Something is happened. That is the processing, and we can act. What are the information we are receiving, right? We are acting out of that information, right? The acting out, that is the output. What are the things we are receiving? That are the inputs, right? So in computer, what are the information we are giving inside, or what are the data we are giving inside to the computer? That is that type of devices we can say input devices. What are the information we are trying to send it out? That are the output devices. Normally, input-output devices, commonly we can call peripheral devices, in and out. Input device plus output device, then we can say those are the peripheral devices. Very fundamental and most important devices are keyboard and mouse, right? In PCs, without keyboard and mouse, it's very difficult to operate the computer, right? Is it right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Without mouse and keyboard, we have
Right,
problems, right? But without mouse, I can operate the computer. Is it right or wrong? Without mouse,
Can, sir.
100% right? No, no more type, no more type, no more type. You can think about normal
Use
desktop computer.
shortcut keys, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100% we can use without mouse, or sometime is it needed?
It needs, sir.
Without mouse, can we do everything keyboard? Without the use of mouse, I can manage all other operations using the keyboard?
No,
What do you
sir.
think? The term is correct or not? Without using the mouse. Without using the mouse. All operation can be used keyboard. All the tasks can be done by keyboard. Is it true or false statement? So without using mouse, instead of we can use the keyboard. Keyboard can cover up all the things we can do by mouse. What are the operations we can do by mouse? We can scroll, click, drag, double click. Everything can using without using the mouse. Only we can use the keyboard. We can do. Is it right or wrong? Without using mouse, we can do everything using the keyboard. Shortcuts. Is it right?
False.
Why?
No, sir.
Why? If you want to, yeah. If you want to press the start button, if you want to press the start button, normally what shall we do? We'll go to click the start button. That's the normal thing happen now. So in the start button, when you are clicking in the start button in the desktop area, when you go to click the start button, then only the start menu is displayed. So then only you can go through the start menu. Where do you want to go to choose the application, right? How can you use to click the start button without using mouse? If any keys is available to click the start button, anyone know?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What's
sir.
the key? What's the key? No. Yeah. Yeah. I am not touching the smartphone. I am talking about if I want to go to click the start button, the program, everything is available inside the start button. So when we are clicking the start button, the start menu display. So the start button contain everything, right? Control panel, my computer. So what are the applications you can inside the computer? Everything is available inside the start. So if you want to click the start button without using mouse, how can we touch that thing using the keyboard?
Keyboard has start button, sir.
Yeah,
Windows.
keyboard have start button, but what is the symbol of the start button? Yeah,
Four square.
window key. That
Cutting
is the
squares.
window key,
Windows.
right? Windows logo. With the Windows logo, one button is both side button is available. When you are press the window button, it can be come out, right? Okay, no problem. So you can click the start button, no problem. Now you can move the mouse here and there. You can simply move the mouse here and there. Then only appropriate of your mouse pointer movement, the cursor should be moved here and there, right? Appropriate where you are moving your mouse, the cursor is moving here and there, right? How can you move the cursor without moving your mouse? If any possibilities is available?
Arrow keys.
How can we move the mouse? Sorry,
Arrow
how can
keys.
we move the cursor? Arrow key. Arrow keys. Actually, the sentence is correct. Without using mouse, we can do all the mouse operation. No need to use the mouse. Everything we can control by the keyboard. Keyboard is enough to control without using the mouse. But we can remember the shortcut. Then only we can work with keyboard. Right? So you can have a good memory capacity. Then you can remember the shortcuts. No need to use the mouse. You can use everything using the keyboard. Keyboard is enough to handle everything, right? Not only that, when you are using the keyboard, automatically that should be faster than when you are using the mouse, right? When you are using the mouse, you can move here and there to click here and there. It will take time. Apart from that, you can use the keyboard keys. It should be faster, right? So in computers, today I try to talk about general, that is the syllabus. So not go through one after the other slides. So feel free to speak, right? So what are the different kind of input devices is available? Very basic, mouse and keyboard. Try to list out rest of the input devices if you heard about or if you know.
Touch screen.
Touch screen. Yeah, touch screen. That is one type of input device. We want to touch here and there, then only it can be clicked. Okay.
Scanner. Light pens.
Light pen, scanner. So if you want to get one picture image inside of your computer, mouse keyboard is enough to send it inside the computer. So you can have one scanner, then only you can scan the image, then the scanned image you can save inside the computer. So if you want to get one image, you can try to use scanner, right? Scanner. So barcode reader, right? Barcode reader. Actually, I am talking about your answers, huh? Barcode reader. So in a food city, when you are going inside the food city and here and there you try to push up your bags. So one after the other, you can take it out. They can read using one recording technology. So that is the barcode. So it can be simply read the bar. What's the value of that particular product, right? It can be fast. So barcode reader. Anything else? So now I am talking to you. My camera mark me, right? Point out me. So one camera is capture our videos. So sometime I want to sing a song, right? So you don't have the chance to participate the welcome party. I don't think so. It's not possible immediately. So if you have good singers, then try to sing the songs inside your laptops or inside your tablets, right? So if you can sing a song and record the songs, what's the device you need? You need to record the songs, mic, right? So you can have one mic, then only you can sing the song in front of the computer. The song should be recorded inside the computer. So if you are interested, listen first. Can you feel comfortable remaining you are in the same position? No problem. Try to do the thing in the stage. Otherwise, they are not thinking about their voice. They will immediately go to the stage. Try to sing a song. It's very uncomfortable. So first you can try to sing a song in front of you. Can you? Okay. Then you can spread it others, right? Joystick is also one type of gaming device, right? Graphical tablet, that's one type of touchpad. Light pen. So if you are a good artist, right? If you are a good artist, you have mouse and drawing device. What do you feel? Is it enough to draw a good art? Can you draw a good art using mouse? You can move the mouse
Answer.
using mouse. You can draw arts, right? But normally, which device you can use to draw art in your normal paper? You can
Pen or pencils.
Pen or pencil, right? Now you can use the mouse. Can you draw a picture? Is a little bit difficult. Why? It's not convenient. Why? You are using pen or pencil. Instead of you are using mouse, it's difficult to draw a drawing, right? You are not in the perfect position to draw a picture. So your device is look like a pen or pencil. It's convenient. It's convenient than using mouse, right? So due to that, the light pen is very specific use of using to draw a picture, right? Anything else?
Truck balls.
Trackballs. Trackballs, actually, that is the opposite concept of mouse. Normally, when you are using mouse is moving here and there, backside ball is rotating here and there. Trackball, opposite concept of mouse. So the ball is fixed. We can rotate the ball on the top. Due to our rotating area, the mouse pointer, the trackball pointer should be moved, right? Trackball. Anything else? Say some devices, say in a human parts, if you think any devices act in and out, in our parts of the body, any other parts act as in and out. Nose, nose, we can smell. Oh, actually, uh, nerves, nerves. Nose, we are doing simultaneous operation only. The main thing we are smelling. So rest of the thing is not unnoted. What about mouth? Mouth. We are eating only in, oh, spitting. Okay. Eye. Think about eye. Actually, I try to tell I am expecting the answer I, but within that view, I got 2-3 answers, but that one is also sometimes it may be act as a in and out. What do you think? I. What is the purpose? It's an input device or output device?
Both, sir.
Then normally we are using our eyes. You see what's happened in the environment. What is the output device? What is the act of out?
Tears.
Oh, tears. Yeah, that one is also inside. Huh? Actually, when we are clicking on eyes, when you are clicking one eyes, is it one way of communication or not? One output or not? You can click one side eye. So when you are clicking one side eye to someone else, it's create problem, right? So we can simply pass our thoughts. We can simply pass our thoughts. Not only that, so we are not talking. I am one corner, someone else in other corner. No need to talk one single words, but sometimes the eye can play all the whole games, right? No need to talk one single words. Eye is enough to talk everything, right? Eye codes, right? Eye codes. You can capture the point, what's happened. So is it positive or negative? Now we go to ask the question, or now we go to tell the story. Now, what about the condition? Now the condition is okay or not. So I can do everything, right? I can do everything, right? In the human body, some parts of the body act as in and out. Do the same in a computer also. Some parts of the body, some devices, it can be act as in and out, right? Some devices, it can be act input and output. What are the devices available in and out?
Monitor.
Monitor. Actually, not a monitor, touch monitor.
Okay.
Touch monitor, no? The monitor with touch. Then only we can touch here and there, put in, get the output, right? Touchpad monitor, right? So some devices, it can be act in and out. Okay, so I think don't worry about this lesson. It can be go through easily. You also have a good knowledge about this subject. I think so. Otherwise, I will put all the notes in the website as well. You can go and download the notes. So I think it's enough today session. We will see in the next week class. Okay, if you have anything, if in my class, if you have get anything wrong, or if you have any problem to capture my contents, or if you have any problem to follow my class, chat with me. No problem, right? No problem, right? Whatever, right? You can pass the message. Okay, we'll see in the next class. Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.